traditional kick wheels and also electric wheels. The kick wheel is more preferred because it is more easily controlled. And the wheel heads come in different sizes. I mean, if we are making a larger pottery with larger base, or if we are making a plate, then the wheel head is replaced with larger one. And after shaping the clay, it must be dried very slowly so that it doesn't crack, because it shrinks around 10% while drying. So we let it dry out on its own in a cool place for a few weeks, depending on how big it is. And then we put it into the kiln, into an oven, and fire it.
Yes.
It is fired at 900 degrees Celsius for 10 hours. And once the clay is fired, it is considered to be a ceramic. And then it cannot be recycled back into clay because it is permanently hardened by the firing. And after firing, we apply designs to the fired pottery. Some people in the family do the shaping process. Others draw designs and paint them. I mean, it's just like a teamwork.
Okay. The people used still this big.
Pots?
Yes?
Yes, they use in their homes or in the gardens outside.
Okay.
Because red clay can be used outdoors. Or they use cooking pots made from the red clay. White clay is usually used indoors for home decorating or not for cooking but for serving.
So serving.
Yeah.
So you mentioned white clay is also made from this only, like you kind of heat it and then...
That's right, the same process.
Same process.
It can be shaped on a spinning wheel like this. The same shape can be made with both with red clay and white clay. This one as well. And then we let it dry, we fire it in the kiln, and then we apply designs. Then we glaze it and fire it for the second time.
This is another kind of form. How can...
This is really difficult to make.
I know.
Something special to this region actually. We make it on the wheel, but it's made in 4 pieces, and then we put it together. After his demonstration, I'll tell you more about this. It's very special. It's a masterpiece. And actually, I do pottery as well since I was 2. Because I'm related to this family, I was going to school, and after school I was working here on the wheels. I was learning this. And because I have learned English in high school, sometimes I also give presentations to our guests. Someone has to do this.
Good job.
Of course, he makes it look so easy after 43 years. But it takes years to learn it. That's why in the past they would start learning this at very young ages.
Yes.
But nowadays younger ones are not interested. It's, I think, same everywhere in the world. And this is going to be a water jug. And then he's going to make...
To keep water?
To keep water. And he's going to make a handle as well. But normally, we join the handles after 1 day. We let it dry a little bit, and then we put it together. But he's going to do this right now just to show. That's how we make the handles, how we pull the handles. And this is how we put it together.
This work has something sacred, like, years ago.
That's right. So in this town, in Cappadocia, many civilizations have lived. Like the Hittites, Phrygians, Persians, Romans, Christian clans, Seljuks, and Ottomans. And during each civilization, this art actually developed as a part of their own developments. And the art reached to its most advanced stage with ceramics during the Seljuk Turks, but with the Ottomans, it arrived to another dimension in the richness of designs, colors, and shapes.
Yes.
And he cuts it off from the bottom. So it's a 4,000-year-old tradition.
Wow.